they come here, they wasting time, they wasting country resources. They won't have to come sometimes, I try to help you out. This is this, I don't understand how you can come to school like this and here and you know what is going on. What about you? I mean, I don't know what's your reason this school just so like that? You want to have a family, but you don't belong here. Do you?
What you say? What you say? Fight, 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 fight. What ye?
Excuse me. Buenos dias. I'm fed up with school, I'm fed up, I can't take it no more. Parents going through a divorce and it's been a lot to me and them throwing fights with me and stuff. I can't take it again. I give up. Them students, me don't understand them. They complain they and they don't understand me and we always fighting. I fed up, I just fed up. My parents are going through a divorce and I can't take it again. I can't take it again, honestly.
You again? It's always something with you. What happened this time? I am fed up with you and this class. Since you come in this school, you're always late, you're cursing, you're fighting, and when anybody asks you what you do, me never hate. Look, but I just call your mother to come get you.
In this documentary, we investigate the life of Maria, a Venezuelan migrant in a Trinidadian school. We examine her reality at the inclusive education table from the perspective of those actors within her reach, those just at her left, right, and across the table from her. Her guidance officer, her principal, and her teachers. They all sit at the table with her, but are inclusive practices here to help Maria? Let's hear about the current state of things.
Language barrier is a common issue affecting schools in Trinidad and Tobago, and guidance counselors can play a vital role in this part also to promote inclusivity and to have Spanish-speaking students enter our classrooms, our English-speaking classrooms in a natural way to foster learning and inclusivity.
Being the principal of the school can be quite a frustrating and strenuous task. I don't only have to address issues such as Maria's scenario where she is a migrant, her parents are divorced and she comes from a poor background, but I also have to make accommodations for a student who needs a wheelchair and there is a student in Form 3 who is autistic. I don't have enough funds and I am facing several challenges from parents because they are not aware of inclusive education.
After seeing Maria being treated this way in her classroom, we see the toll that it takes on her well-being. Her story is not just one of migration, but one of a fragile socio-emotional state in an unfamiliar and unwelcoming world. Maria's lateness to school, her withdrawn demeanor, and her inability to participate in activities in class are all symptoms of a deeper struggle. Poverty, parental separation, and bullying compound the emotional burden on Maria, ultimately impacting her mental health. Depression, social exclusion, and anxiety are taking root here, creating a sense of learned helplessness. These challenges make her feel that she does not belong and that she is not valued. Her expression of confusion mirrors Maslow's hierarchy of needs, showing that her unmet basic needs, such as safety and belonging, impede her capacity for learning and growth. This situation calls us to recognize that well-being is functional to learning. Without the fulfillment of her emotional and psychological needs, her ability to engage and thrive in school remains limited. As we push forward with our investigation into Maria's exclusion, we observe Maria's teacher trying to find Maria at her home. She finds Maria in abject poverty and outwardly coping with her situation by posting a poem on social media. Let's have a look.
Why me? They weight upon my shoulder and cold, feeling like a weary soul. My heart got broken, my happy place, now lost and gone. Oh, look. My belly rumbles and pain, yet I don't complain. But I'm facing an unbearable strain. Why, oh why me? Now my parents divided, that love is now shrouded. Why must they part? It fractured my heart. I am disappointed and depressed, downcast and upset. I need to rest. I do not belong. Please go and take me along. Why, oh why me? Did I do something wrong? I'm scared, I'm confused. My friends laughed and abused. This bruise I feel no one can heal. I crave for peace when I cry myself to sleep, wishing it was just a dream and we are once more intimate. But it's not, it's just a lot. I'm alone and unhappy, praying that laughter and joy, that guiding hand, show me a plan.
Being a teacher for the last 8 years at Hope Secondary School, we have not had many migrant students with language barriers, such as this case with Maria. However, it's not unique. Time and time again, we have seen students who reside from the Purple Grove community experience similar problems. Most often, these students come from low socioeconomic backgrounds with a lack of learning resources and materials. Some are emotionally unstable, and as a result, they are bullied by their peers and struggle to achieve academic success.
Language theories provide a solid foundation to school administrators, teachers, and guidance counselors to assist students in the classroom. One such theory is the behaviorist theory, which states that language acquisition is shaped by environmental stimuli and reinforcement. Additionally, Vygotsky's sociocultural theory emphasizes the importance of social interaction and cultural context. These strategies can be developed to foster inclusivity and to mitigate behavioral challenges stemming from communication difficulties.
I am aware of the duties and responsibilities of the principal. According to the Inclusive Education Policy of 2009, school administrators have the responsibility to promote positive attitudes through the school community and arranging for effective, collaborative, and operation between class teachers and support staff. I have to learn now how to develop flexible management procedures to redeploy instructional resources, diversify learning options, mobilize peer assistance, support, offer specific and targeted support to learners experiencing difficulties.
For someone who faces a language barrier, Maria articulates herself exceptionally well in her poem, and this can be viewed through the various lenses of psychological theories. Maria is operating in the zone of proximal development but lacks essential scaffolding from her teachers, peers, and community. And although the language barrier seems to be the main issue, Bandura's social learning theory is evident. Her isolation and lack of positive peer interactions limit her opportunities for observational learning, and this reinforces her belief that she does not belong. From Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory, we see multiple layers impacting her well-being. From a microsystem of family instability to a mesosystem of socioeconomic factors and negative peer interactions, and a macrosystem with larger issues that come with migrant immigration, we see a fracture across the stratification of ecological systems. From the scope of inclusive education or inclusive practices at the school's reach, intervention on multiple levels of our environment is critical. It's about creating supportive microsystems and mesosystems at this point. peers, teachers, and principals and guidance officers who uplift rather than exclude.
According to Swange, interpretive theory understands students' perspectives and experiences. This can be used in the classroom by conducting open discussion or journal writing exercises to encourage students to reflect on their experiences and identities. You can also use student-centered activities like role-playing or storytelling to explore different viewpoints. Marx's conflict theory emphasizes the inequalities in education. Teachers can advocate for equitable resource distribution, such as providing technologies or extra support to students with learning disabilities. According to Marx, using resources like text-to-speech software ensures all students access to the curriculum.
Education philosophy theorist John Dewey, pragmatism theory, sees the purpose of education to be the cultivation of thoughts, critically reflective, socially engaged individuals, rather than passive recipients of established knowledge. He suggests that students learn and grow as a result of experiences and interactions with the world. Reflecting on my role as a teacher and how I dealt with Maria's situation, I have significantly developed my ability to foster a supportive classroom environment. I have also made changes to my teaching strategies following Dewey's pragmatism, where I allow my students to learn through emotional experiences and discoveries. I have applied visual learning aids. Our interactions and communications in the classroom are focused on enhancing and deepening shared meanings. To mitigate against any student being bullied and excluded, the aggressor experiences consequences in a meaningful, emotional, and reflective way, and this provides an opportunity for them to revise their habits. Pragmatism has taught me to develop ideas, activities, and events that stimulate my students' interest and to which teaching the curriculum can be geared.
In moving forward, I will definitely start to draft the school's policy. I will have to start raising funds, host family and cultural days so that everyone feels included, educate parents on inclusive education and make them aware of the diverse needs of students, host professional development days so teachers can be properly trained.
Strategies that can be implemented by teachers in the classroom include to implement a token system for participation, whereby Spanish students are rewarded for participating. Additionally, teachers can partner their students with bilingual peers to facilitate modeling and reinforcement in the classroom. These strategies would allow students to practice English while feeling supported by their peers.
We as the Ministry of Education in Trinidad and Tobago has taken several steps to promote inclusivity in schools. We provide support and services to all learners regardless of their abilities or background, also making effort to improve accessibility for students of diverse learning by providing assertive technology and making physical modification to schools' buildings. The curriculum is designed to develop students' language proficiency in speaking, listening, reading, and writing Spanish. Technology is integrated into the curriculum to enhance language learning through interactive activities and online resources. These policies emphasize the importance of creating inclusivity in the classroom where all students with learning, emotional, and behavioral difficulties feel valued, respected, and supported. We offer assistance, SSSD, Student Support Service Division, guidance, and counseling to students experiencing behavioral difficulties, emotional distress, or academic challenges. We encourage collaboration between schools, parents, and community organizations to create a positive school climate and prevent behavioral problems.
This documentary highlights a reality seen in our country today, and perhaps a relatively new one made prominent by the recent inclusion of our Venezuelan neighbors in our schools. There must be urgency in applying inclusive education practices, especially for students facing poverty and language barriers. These challenges require a collaborative response, and we need not fear, for we are guided by Trinidad and Tobago's inclusive education policy. Schools must adopt positive discrimination, allow for access to governmental and non-governmental financial aid, language support, and counseling to help students overcome these barriers. Teachers, principals, and guidance officers must work together, with teachers receiving training to manage diversity, foster empathy, and build resilience, while principals and guidance officers lead in creating supportive, inclusive environments. Strong partnerships with families are equally vital. Schools must engage parents, particularly those with low income or migrant backgrounds. This should be done to reduce stress and build a welcoming school culture. By celebrating every child's unique experiences, we can enrich the learning environment for all. Through the combined efforts of teachers, principals, guidance officers, and families, we can ensure that every child feels valued, supported, and included for success.